You're watching FUHQ, Educational Television.
Hey kids, it's time for Wino. Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh. Hey kids, welcome to another installment of Wino's Workshop. Now I know we're supposed to talk about the alphabet today. Yeah, that's a nice one. Oh yeah. But instead, we're gonna learn how to score magic vein juice. Now come on. Okay, make that phone call now. Alright kids, this is the part where we make the phone call to Chavez. But first, look at what I found. That's a whole one. That's good smoking's right there. Just light it up and... Ugh. I think somebody spilled coffee on that. Anyway, just let me get the phone here. Hey, Chavez.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? It's Wino.
Shit, man, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You got any stuff, man?
Shit,
Magic
yeah.
vein juice, man. Can you bring some
You
over?
got 3 hours, man.
3 hours?
Cheeseburger fuck
What
chicken,
the
you know
fuck
what
am I
I'm
gonna
saying?
do for 3 hours?
Shit, I don't know. She my motherfucker. She really,
Yeah, yeah.
you don't do it on
Alright.
yourself. Oh, you been
Okay.
saying? You are not, motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'll be here. Well, seems our friend Chavez is gonna take a little while getting over here. So, I guess till then we'll just go on a little treasure hunt. Man, I can't take this shit. Chavez, hurry, motherfucking ass. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Fucking leave me alone. Fuck. Hey, kitty. Do you know where any magic vein juice is? I'll suck your little kitty dick for some. Alright kids, we have a little bit of time before our friend Chavez show up, so I'd like to read to you a little story called The Life of the Little Prince. The little prince lived in a kingdom far, far away. And he had a mommy, and he had a daddy. His daddy, the king, made a lot of money. And so the king would throw these big elaborate parties, all sorts of famous rich people showing up, and these naked girls dancing, rubbing each other. And they would give the men of the party jobs, and they were snorting this magic powder. Well, the little prince liked what he saw. So he snuck in there, he's hiding under the table and sit, and then somebody knocked a little mirror over and it had the magic powder on it. Well, the little prince liked the magic powder that he had all up in his hair, and he liked it very much, so much that he started stealing it from his parents and stuff, and heard his daddy, the king, saying, "Where's my theater at it? There's a whole kilo missing." And Mom would say, "Calm down. You know, we'll find it." And then the king beat the shit out of the queen. And then they got a divorce. The king and the queen split up, which meant that the little prince, had to go live on the other side of town in the scary apartment complex. Homeless guys were peeing in the corner, like I do now. Anyway, these strange men started showing up to their apartment. And they'd come over for Mommy, and they'd say, "Where your bitch ass mom at?" So I'd run get her, and she would give them jobs right there in the living room in front of me. But she got the magic powder in return, so it was okay. And so the little prince started doing it. Well, he's in middle school by this time, and his mommy turned him on to the idea of him giving jobs, and he could get the magic powder for himself. And so we did. You know, these guys would come over, these old well-dressed men, you know, give them jobs and whatnot, but he was getting the magic powder. Well, then one day, he come home from giving some jobs, and he finds his mommy dead on the floor. And so he had to move out of the apartment complex. He didn't know what to do, so he's giving jobs all the time, started sleeping in the alleys, and then he met a man who had some magic vein juice. Oh, and the magic vein juice was divine. He got high. He just sat back and he didn't care about nothing. And then, before he knew it, he became all disheveled, and his teeth were falling out, and like nobody wanted jobs from him anymore. And so he didn't know what to do, and he became scared. So he started holding up liquor stores with sinks and squatting in people's houses while they're on vacation, and you know, occasionally mugging people and killing them in an alley. You know, stuff like that. And then one day, the Magic Prince woke up, and he'd realized that he had no idea what in the fuck he'd been doing for the last 20 years. It's almost like Rip Van Winkle. But not really. And so anyway, I think that's the end of our story, you know. He did find some depraved people that would take a job from him every now and then, but he only got like $5. I mean, there's really nothing else going on in his life. He just kind of eats on, you know, suit whatever into the thing. And that's the end, children. Well, I hope you learned a valuable lesson today. I know I so did.